Next station, Sham. It was soon to be Mid-Autumn Festival, and I was excited for the celebration. Mom had bought mooncakes and lanterns. She told me that we would go on a special trip to help people in need in Sham. I was curious and excited at the same time. A week before the festival, we arrived at the meeting point at Sham. It was a hot day. We brought the mooncakes to donate. We set out with a group of volunteers to our assigned rooftop homes. We realized that we had to climb 7 floors. My sister and I complained about walking up the stairs, carrying the mooncakes. It took us 5 minutes to get to the rooftop. We were all soaked in sweat. We followed the leader to the first cubicle. An old man sat in a tiny room, which was just the size of his bed. Lots of dirty things were stored on his bed. I went to talk to him. I asked why his room was so small. He replied in a very low voice, "I don't have enough money to rent a bigger room." I gave him a mooncake. He said, "Thank you very much. I really appreciate it." I wondered why he was alone and where his family was. I thought, if this old man had contributed to our society in his younger years, the government should have treated him better and gave him more help. In the next cubicle, there was a man with his son and daughter who were studying for a test. Their beds were like cages. They had no air conditioning. I gave them some mooncakes. The man said, "Thank you, young man. I am really happy. I don't have spare money to buy mooncakes." I could see the appreciation in his children's eyes. These kids live in a bad environment, but they still work hard for their future. I thought I should work as hard as they do. After visiting a couple more units, we went to a lower floor. There was a tiny room which held a family of 7 who shared only one fan, but they had smiles on their faces. Although they were living in a tight space, they were happy because they had a complete family to support each other. After visiting most of our assigned rooms, we went back to the Volunteer Service Center. We shared our experiences, had some snacks, and went home. My sister and I were really tired after the trip. I looked at the photos I had taken. My room was 3 times as big as the rooms I had seen in Sham. Whoa, my room is very big, I thought. I felt sad for the people I visited in Sham, but I was impressed with how they handled their poor living spaces while working hard to improve their knowledge and lives. When I go through the photos I took that day, it reminds me how lucky am I. Maybe you can visit them someday too and help them to overcome poverty.